Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And I decided that if I have to suffer through this silly little Lara as a child playthrough, you have to suffer through it too. Because let's be honest, we did not decide to play this game, any of us, because we wanted to play as this character. No. So.
The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
Yes. Those coordinates were 30 north and 90 east. Alright. Release that. Hello, can we interact with this one? No, other way. Yeah. Yes, this is so interesting. I'm sure there are people out there who enjoy this.
With light, unlock her love's release. It worked.
Yeah. And why do we care? You're just playing around in your father's mansion. Almost getting yourself killed because you're a stupid
Croft
child.
has entered the forbidden mezzanine. She'll have to Yatiri, a South American healer.
Okay.
A baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. I wonder if it lost its mother too.
Sort of. Alright, letter to a contractor. Again, why do we care? Looks like...
No matter where you stand, these masks seem to stare at you. This looks Mayan. Is it Kukulkan? I wonder who those two dogs are.
Dogs? They have hooves. They're goats.
Animal skulls, an omen of death and symbols of great change.
Why do we have a mixed matched jaw on... Oh, it's certainly canine. That one. She could jump a little higher. I could tell you... I don't know. Looks more coyote-ish to me than anything else, but it's kind of hard to tell. And it has an antler strapped to its forehead. Don't ask me why the deer has the predator skull attached underneath the human skull. It doesn't make sense. None of these make sense, but whatever.
I haven't seen some of these artifacts before.
Good for you.
An ossuary. This box contains the bones of the dead. I can't read the inscription.
Oh, then why did you care to come up here, girl?
This is the kind of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. I wonder what they found. A statue of an Ariki from the Cook Islands.
Kind of creepy that they have human bones just laying around
25th
in a
dynasty.
display case.
The interior of the sarcophagus is incredibly intricate.
Why can't we have an Egyptian
This looks
adventure?
Greek? No, Persian. I wonder what she's guarding.
She? It's a male lion.
A Persian lioness. But someone stole her head. I wonder what she was looking at.
How are you getting lioness when there is clearly extra fur around the head and neck? Yeesh. Alexa Bear?
The death mask of Agamemnon, found in Mycenae.
Agamemnon.
An African tribal mask, made of gold. Ashanti, perhaps.
So what are we doing with this? Making the wings expand? Why would we do that? Let's just break something.
The great bat's wings unfurl.
Hello. Yeah. Alright. Keep pushing, kid.
The knight's shield reflects the light beam.
Yeah, which means we need to get that one. Alright. Let's get you out of the road. How many are we going to have to move? I think that'll be fine, because we can move this one up. Release it, kid. No, we want to go sideways with this one. Push it back. So we can... Oh, actually, I didn't need to move one that far. We just need to... This way. This one here. Yeah. I mean, we do all the little boom stuff in the base game, so why the hell do we have to come and play, you know?
There she is! The White Queen. Trapped. I have to help her.
Yeah. So, what, we just undo the...
Have to free the White Queen. This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? Now I can free her.
There you go.
With light, unlock her love's release.
No. And turned around. Alright. Release. We need to move this guy. Actually, we have to move one of these guys first. Hello. Can we not move those guys? Let me guess. We can't leave him on the middle of the board. Maybe we can. Alright. There we go.
Amazing.
Yep, we do. We unlocked another room.
Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown. These are Mum's things.
The path was dark and is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said,
Bats? I'm
Yamma,
not afraid
yamma.
of bats. I'm not afraid of anything.
No. No way to skip this bullshit.
Tell me about this.
So she
and
misses
me
her
are
mother.
riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
And we have a box.
I will be back in 1 month, I promise.
Yes, how many times have I heard you that you're going to be back in
And a bracelet in the
Very, very
box with
important.
little
I cannot
charms.
abandon my responsibilities just on the verge.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession. I'm
That
obsessed.
her
You
mother
are missing your
wore.
daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
Oh, for goodness sake, you don't have to deal with it.
Dad?
Please, for goodness sake, you've got to understand. This is probably the most important one I've arrived at. Well, okay, what do? I have to...
Dad?
In other words, he was the type of person who had a child because that was what was expected of him, but he didn't really want to have a child.
Dad? Come on. Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
Are we done with the childhood flashback now?
Morning.
Hmm?
So, Silver Crown Mountain?
That's cool. Okay, so we can give her those things. Can we put those over top of... Not the desert tank. Where is it? No, that wasn't it. Alright, so we can only use those with certain outfits. Is that what I'm getting? Explore. Yeah. There was one with a bomber jacket, damn it. Or something similar to a bomber jacket. That. Okay, but throwing on those things causes that outfit to go away. I think that was... no. 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 We were doing that, so that gives us health regeneration and fire and stumble resistance, which are very helpful for my style of gameplay. But we could go with stealth. And I wish we could combine all of those. Oh, crap. We'll go with the stealth for now. Skills. We have one skill point, but we're gonna save it because a lot of the things that we have been looking at require 2 skill points to unlock at this level. So we'll leave that for now. So, Jonah, where are we going? Alright, that way. Give me arrows, because we had that problem in the last freaking game, or last freaking episode. Big old capybara. Capybara. So, those. Vines. Anything else around here? Birds that are not worth the arrows to kill them. Anything up here? Yeah, here we go. Alright. If it's that heavy for him, then how was she able to hold it? I saw a short on YouTube the other day about this girl who was upset at seeing a 15-year-old boy who was taught to do bench presses for the very first time in his life, and like immediately he was doing reps, bench press reps, at a weight that it took her 2 years to build up to. It was just so funny. It's like, yeah, guys are stronger than girls. It's just how nature works. Get over it. And I mean, like, she was a pro, like, competitor in, like, female weightlifting. And she was all upset that this 15-year-old boy who had never done any weightlifting before could out bench press her. We can dive. Is there anything in the water that we need or can get to? I'm not sure we can... Is that just a bird that's stuck in the vine? Is that something... No, that is our mineable metal. Gold ore. Nice. Okay. Anything else missing? I don't think so. Sorry, Jonah. I'm glad that he's like been the consistent character throughout all of these games. Alright. I pressed E there to go down when I didn't need to. That's another game I've been playing lately. You gonna make that jump? Yep. Alright. We have a little shed. But we have some other stuff around here first. We'll check that out later. Hello. Go around the rock and up the steps. God, why do we have to do the shaky cam to pry open doors? Seriously. What's the point of that? Huh. Archivist map. Map updates. Looks like a bunch of stuff over there. Actually, it's really not a lot. Compared to, like, the previous game, there's not a lot on this map, though it seems like Lara can carry a lot more.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
They're just gonna be all mud all the time, aren't they?
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Oh, did they get their tank stuck?
What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotting bridge.
Because the car driving in would not have
I got 'em.
seen
Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes open. Check back there.
Laura
I'll do it.
diving across the road.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through.
Sir,
Dude,
If there's
what
anything
the
here, we're
hell?
gonna find it.
So we just did a stealth kill when we had no control over camera angle or movement. Because... Really?
someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
So I can't run down the road away from their camp. I have to go towards it.
When's the last time this thing
Even though it's a fucking bend.
distracted, Mendez?
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be
Hello.
the guy that does.
Not me.
Why not? You'd be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely. No
Can I
thanks.
just
I'll keep sitting
snipe
here
him?
looking
I mean,
for
what's the
hot
point
files.
of this right now?
Looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses. Yes, sir.
I can't snipe from below. How do we have two bodies here?
Lara, we're clear.
That dumbass. You got the guy on the tank? Okay.
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
Why?
Wait.
You couldn't have snuck around and sniped that guy? And now you have 3 enemies in front of you.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge.
It'll be tough
My
to find
God,
something to
you
brace
have
against.
no concept of strategy. Now you have 4, and there's the 5th one behind you that you didn't take out. What is the point of this?
We can take them. You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Those guys. I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Sammy.
Hello. Dude, turn around. I don't want whatever the hell they have on them. I want weapons. I want quality weapons. And I want to go back down the fucking road. Because there was stuff down there that I wanted to grab before we move forward. And of course, it won't let me. Because, oh my God, we have to play the way these guys want. Well, you know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Is there anything else around here? Not you. Get in the cover, Laura. Oh, great. We can't get back through, right? Oh, we can. Just like... Hello. Thank you. Now. Give me what's in the damn box. There's a body there. That's... Hello. Yeah, I think we got everybody else. Alright. Moving on. Oh, you've got a gun.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, yes, he did.
Fuck you!
Stop!
He's already dead.
Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
Alright, now we've got 2 guns. Again, what the hell happened to our own weapons?
I hope that's the last of them. That was close.
Yeah.
How'd they know to
Gear
come here?
acquired.
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into.
Hello. Can we please? No. Because he doesn't count because he got killed in a cutscene.
My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived the tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions.
Alright. Sorry, had to take a moment to
What was
turn
your
up
mother
the
like? They don't talk about her.
Gainfully.
She was creative, adventurous.
He's
I
coming
think
through
she was
my
probably the glue that
earbuds.
kept us together. After her death, it was more lonely.
Come on. Garbage. Garbage in a cave. Give me more arrows. Here's one.
That did it.
Alright, so that's all we can craft there. Okay.
Come on, let's go. Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
And we don't have food yet. Alright. 4 would be our shotgun when we get it. Which is we anticipated.
I see people down there.
Yeah.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? Did you lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
Why didn't you just tell her that their plane crashed?
I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3.
Hello, Carlos. Like the table covering.
So, what are
Smart
you here for
move,
exactly?
Laura.
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins. Maya? You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. Long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
Alright, I like this chick. Sorry, Laura, you missed out.
Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before.
That's why they're looking for
Wow.
Mayan ruins in
There's
Peru.
some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it. Do you mind if I take a look around? Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it. Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
All right, Jonah, get lucky. All right.
Friends.
What are we doing
colleagues.
here?
She's brilliant.
Plenty of people to talk to, and I
You want
don't
to make
care.
a deal?
Huh.
Ah, hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Well, I figured there was going to be a market here. All right, merchant is down there. We're up there. Isn't that kind of where I was headed? Ah, we have a campfire.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain.
I
But it
still
could have been
only
much
have
worse. What have I done?
one skill point.
What if the earthquake hits here?
Inventory.
Hundreds of people will die. I need to find a way to stop it.
All right, handgun. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Don't ask me. Just do it. Rate of fire. Accuracy. Reload speed. Ammo capacity. We can do that. Yeah, we want to do that. Alright. Damage. Accuracy, yes. That increases the damage, yes. Reload speed. We'll worry about that later. Rifles. Padded stock increases accuracy. Rate of fire. Reload speed. Well, let's do our accuracy first. And our reload speed. That should be it for that. Serpent Ash. This is the bow that we have, and that is the only one we have. Because I decided that the rest were not worth upgrading, because they are so bad on all of the other. What do you mean there's another upgrade for that? We don't have the resources for that. Why are you telling me there's another upgrade for that? Okay. Well, that was nice. We have lots of lovely additional gear. Are you the shop owner?
Have you seen my husband or my daughter?
I don't think so. Where did you last see them?
They spend their nights with the stars, sparkling and waving at me.
Are these
But
side
in the morning,
quests? Like
they
stranger
travel to
quests?
the river.
Oh.
I usually see them shining there, but the storm muddled the waters. I know they're down there. I know they are.
Oh, gold. Okay. Cool. So they're not exactly stranger quests, they're just...
Bet you've never seen anything like this, huh? This is my last one. Sold the rest to that commander fella. He was a little intense, but hey, he bought all my stock, didn't he? Well, except this one. Runs smooth, never breaks down. It's a real beaut, isn't it?
Well...
No, I'm serious. My wife here, she hasn't been the same since the accident. But the gentle hum, it helps her relax.
I'm glad.
Well,
okay.
the Lord gives you fish, you make ceviche, right? Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but these smaller ones look good.
What are those?
I'm with
Arapaima?
you. That storm was unnatural.
I forget, it's been a long time since I've watched River Monsters.
There used to be a temple on the island over there, but all that's left is a couple crumbled walls.
And one stone pillar, it looks like.
That's more a statue than a pillar. Real intricate work. A college professor came out to study it a few years ago.
Did he tell you what he learned?
He said it didn't make any sense. Was pretty angry about it too. Said we tried to trick him or something.
Okay, there's a monolith there. Alright. More oil. That's always useful. A little bit more. Oh, sorry, Seagull.
No, sweetheart. I think Teddy is fine.
Healing supplies, nice.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Sorry, I didn't realize this was a private residence.
Gosh, we lost a lot, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
I really didn't mean to.
I know you didn't. But if you'll excuse us, we have a lot of work to do.
Anything I can help with? Alright. The map again, real quick. Yeah, we're down in the streets. Let's head back up towards the shop and see how expensive anything is.
They've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
It's on.
Shit, no.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
Sure would be great to get these thieves out of here.
Everything all right?
No, it's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be challenged.
Oh, we could kill him.
Piss
Omar?
off. Who are you? You looking for work?
Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Oh, yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Alright.
I know it sounds.
This is just going to be back and forth, isn't it? I need to turn around and go back up the hill. But how do I... Alright, that's... That's the side quest, right? Yeah, should be.
Find someone to replace you. Those sites are dangerous, Marco. Anything can happen.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son,
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your son.
Yeah. I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Alright. That works. Again, though, I want to visit the shop, which is up there. Get to the edge of town. Okay. Well, we're gonna go visit this shop. If I can find it. Alright. Straight across. And up and around. Come on, Laura. You can run faster than that. Yeah, he's actually in the ruins. Alright.
I've got some stuff to trade if you're looking.
Alright.
Hello?
What do you have?
Let me guess. Omar sent you to shake me down? Well, I'm not giving that bastard anything.
What are you talking about?
What am I? I'm sorry. I saw that knife and gun and figured... never mind. You looking for anything in particular or just browsing?
What do you have?
What do I have? This is Kuwaq Yaku, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it could be. It should be.
If it weren't for pillagers?
Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but they're worth restoring. Let me show you what I have.
Alright. How much gold do I have? Not bad. Pistol sight applies to all pistols. Pistol suppressor. Ammo pouch. That would be nice. Rifle pouch. That would be nice. I can afford both of those, actually. 9 strides harness. Provides ability to craft more ammo. Nice. Silent arrows. Handgun bullets. I am stocked on both of those. Black powder. Salvage. Focus plants. Perception plants. Medicine. Well, let's get our pouches.
A good deal for both of us.
Yes.
Excellent choice. Enjoy.
Wait. What? 60 for one bullet? That is not a good price. Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I think we're good.
I'm always ready to do business.
Okay. Well, we will quit at this point, find sort of the general direction where we need to go. And looks like it'll be this way. So we're gonna sign off right here. If you have enjoyed the episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And Lara and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.